Hello, how are you guys doing? I'm showing you the supplies you will need for the craft. Not shown are some pipe cleaners though, I didn't think to put those in. Alright, first you're going to need some clothespins. About 7 though I found, now that I'm just voicing this over, I only needed 6. So, probably only grab 6 clothespins for this, but you will see 7. Alright, so first you're going to rip off the springs and separate the 2 wood pieces. Just rip them apart like one of those chip bags. It just won't budge, but use pliers and be safe. Sometimes it helps if you slide it off from the side. Swing! Look at those beauties. I'm going to show you in real time so you get to watch with slow agony me just take them apart. Maybe you like it, I don't know. I didn't leave in the audio because I was listening to something while I was making this craft. It's the benefits of being at home. I naturally make this a little more dramatic than it has to be. You know, I think that's why I'm obsessed with Shakespeare. He takes life and he makes it a little extra. Be too boring without stuff like that. Don't mind my kitten, she is the star of the show. Well, I guess I shouldn't call her a kitten anymore. She's still technically a kitten, but she's chonk. I think she's full grown, and the only growing she's doing now is horizontally. Rip it apart like Yoko Ono and the Beatles. Tear it apart like all the men's hearts that Taylor Swift has messed with. Okay, now we're gonna start pairing them off. Okay, she's on a loop. It's all simulated. She's actually a paid actress. Okay, so you're gonna paste these together with hot glue because we don't have time for regular craft glue. And now the hand tremor begins. Oh, other side. Yeah, there we go. Look at how nice and pointy. Oh, I should probably tell you we're making the Snowflake one. I'm new to this voiceover thing. You saw the picture in the beginning. The beautiful thing about these clothespins is they have slots, so you just line them up. Do you see those holes kind of on the either end? Oh look, it's a perfect match. Oh. My Alexa just went off. She's so dumb. I'm gonna mute that. Jeff Bezos is listening to me. Well, I guess not. He stepped down, didn't he? Yeah. This is kind of fun. I might leave all of this in. Inappropriate for children, but children's crafts. Glue it like you try to glue the pieces of your life back together. Oh look, they fit together so nicely. Spoiler alert, they get a divorce in 3 years. Just kidding, it's wood. I'm just going to leave those springs in there for your viewing pleasure. They kind of look like tiny little mouse traps. Maybe you can make those for the holiday season. Just ruin some mouse's Christmas. Okay, this is when I find out that I have too many. Boom, fits perfectly. Where is the last one gonna go? We don't know. It's fun to witness my mistakes later. I could cut it out, but the evidence is painfully obvious. Nope, it's not gonna work. It looks like it might work, but once you get to gluing, nope. You know, it's funny, when I know that I'm going to be being listened to, my nose starts to run and I always feel a tickle in my throat, like I'm going to have to cough. But joke's on my body, I can just stop the recording. Where does it go? Let's keep an extra just in case one of them goes horribly wrong. You can make it a starfish instead, it'll always have a backup leg. Now it is time to paint. I'm going to make the snowflake white. Big surprise. You know, I really do like the snowflake ornament a lot. It's cute. It kind of looks like something you would buy in the store, but it's just like horribly disfigured clothespins. I should just add in some paintbrush noises. It doesn't sound like anything when you're actually painting it, but it could be nice. For all of you ASMR people. Auto-sensory perception. Rigatoni. What does it actually stand for? I'm going to feel really stupid when I look it up. All right, get them pipe cleaners. I was so disappointed when I was a kid to learn that they're not actually meant for cleaning pipes. I mean, originally I think they were, but they weren't as thin and bendy. If you try to clean a pipe with one of those, you would just be disgusted. The snowflake was still a little bit wet, but I'm a rebel. This is going to be wildly inappropriate, but I'm noticing that one of my sweater arms are down way farther than the other, and it reminds me of when you used to distinguish gangsters with like one pant leg rolled up, but instead of Crips versus Blood, it's just the Granny Clan. Boom. Snowflake ornament with a lot of spider webs on it. Getting prepared for when you forget about it in the garage. Ta-da! Okay, I cleaned at the speed of light. Bam! Popsicle sticks. Here I'm just fumbling around, wondering how many popsicle sticks to use. I can't speak. How many sticks you use probably just depends on the size of the popsicle sticks. They have those really large ones at the craft store. Those are a bit intimidating. I'm sure you can find them a lot cheaper at some medical supply store, but then again, we all know how much it costs to have insurance. Probably not. That's too thick. Gotta lose some pounds. Go to Weight Watchers. There we go. Much better. Now he can have the brim of his hat. I figured this time I could just do the full length. Well, I obviously cut off the cleaning and stuff, but this way, if you guys want to craft with me, you can, and you can listen to me just talk about myself for 30 minutes. If you don't like that, please let me know. I figured most of the time the adults end up doing the crafts anyway, even though this is a kid's craft. My experience working at a craft store and also teaching kids crafts is usually their attention span's about 5 minutes, and then they're running around the house screaming, and you're just left to finish the craft for them. So, this is kind of an adult craft. So, I have a feeling this is just going to fall apart, so I'm going to reinforce the back parts and rip off some of the excess glue. I just did one stick across the back like that, so you're just going to apply it the same way the front. Pre-put the glue on and then shank her down. Shank isn't the most appropriate word, but plop her down. That's better. I have a violent vocabulary. It's not on purpose. I am Italian. Oh. This is the popsicle stick that went wrong. Just give it up. Everybody makes mistakes. I should just edit this out, but it's just too funny to see it fail. Okay, fresh popsicle stick. Pretend the last one didn't happen. It almost happened again. It was like a dinosaur falling into tar. Quite literally. I feel like I'm as coordinated as a big old T-Rex. There we go. Look at that. It's so cute. You could leave it as a tan man with a tan hat on, but I'm going to add some color. You could honestly make this hat any color you wanted. I chose black because top hats are normally black, but you can choose any color: yellow, red, purple. Purple might make them look like a, how do you say this politically correct? A entrepreneur on the streets. I think it's officially safe to say that this probably isn't a kid video. He's a snowman, so he's going to be white. You can make him a yellow snowman, but I don't recommend it at all. Probably shouldn't make him that. Unless the only color you have is yellow, just tell him he's made out of Sunny D or something. Gonna put a nose. You don't have to put a nose, so you could just call him Michael Jackson. That wasn't very nice. The red does not want to stay on the snowman. Googly eye is the best part of every craft. I like how the one in the left-hand corner, just down, it looks like there is a Muppet stuck in a plastic bag. You can see it's a Christmas miracle. Oh, I have regrets. I should have made him a funny mustache. I should let you know that I actually cut this pipe cleaner in half. As you noticed with the star, it was a little bulky. Ta-da! Snowman ornament. All right, now comes the little reindeer. Look at him. So cute. Looks just like a reindeer. So I decided to paint some of the feet black first. You'll want 3 clothespins for that. I didn't paint the whole, circumference of the foot black, just enough to kind of match them together. You could actually see how dry my hands are. Winter's been hitting me hard. When I said I'm like a dinosaur, I meant it. Sometimes I act like I'm as old as a dinosaur. Hot glue. Glue it while it's hot. I got so confused. You can glue any side. Well, any flip-floppy side. If you want them to have 4 feet, you can't really flip them around, but now after seeing the ridges on the top, it might have been more appropriate to make them a camel. Camels are relevant, right? And the head. You're going to put the glue a little down and glue it about halfway. I lined it up with this spring. His mouth works. So you can stop after painting the feet, but I wanted to add some pizzazz. I, of course, wanted to add some googly eyes, because that's what you do. Nothing says reindeer like eyes pointing in all directions. I have no idea how I got these eyes on. Painting the rest of his hooves. The hot glue got trapped. Off screen, I think I'm grabbing some pipe cleaners. I grabbed one for the loop, but I also am going to make some horns with brown pipe cleaners just by cutting 2 of them in half. 2 or 3. No, it was 2. I cut 2 in half and I used 3 of the pieces. One of them got left behind. You can use as many as you want. You can give them dreads if you want. I think that would look nice, actually. Be a very peaceful reindeer. Oh, a little red nose, just like Rudolph. He might have had an allergy, but... Alright, now you're just going to move the reindeer around aimlessly. He's taking a nap, apparently. I think I'm grabbing pipe cleaners again. Yeah, there we go. Gonna cut that sucker in half. I don't know how they are the same exact size. I think I am a wizard. I'm trying to fit them through the spring, but it's not working. At any moment, I'm going to give up hope and just put them through. It's a good thing I didn't become an engineer. I tell you, my problem-solving skills sometimes are lacking. Oh, I figured it out. Slow clap, but not really. The more you twist it, the sturdier it gets. That doesn't apply to all things, though, so be careful. I only used 1/2 of the second pipe cleaner. So if you want to get wild and adventure with 4 halves of a pipe cleaner, you absolutely can. This is your reality. I'm not your guidance counselor. It's got spider legs for horns. How endearing. I twisted them again just because they were too long. Oh, ta-da! Crazy-haired reindeer. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this craft and you followed along. If not, that's okay. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you wish to see more, unless you're already subscribed, in which case you are superior to everybody else on the planet. Well, that's a generalization. I haven't met everybody on the planet, but you get the hint. Thank you very much.